everybody. Alright, today I'm going to be talking about Viseart's new Grande Pro Volume 2 palette. I have started putting on my eyeshadow. I wasn't sure if I was going to put makeup on in front of the camera or not, but I went ahead and I decided I'm going to do kind of like partial just because it's taken me so long. And this is the very first time I ever put makeup while talking to you guys on camera. So, alright, so to show you exactly what the product looks like, this is the palette. This, like, it feels heavy. Like, you can tell this is a quality palette. Like, they put their efforts not only into the makeup but also the packaging itself. So right here in the corner is a handwritten number that says what number you are when you purchase it. So there's 3,000 of these that are going out. Supposedly this is completely limited edition, and I came in at number 477 when I purchased this. So alright, so then I open it and then it just goes down like that. I love this palette. Like, so far, I love this palette. This is like, I've been messing with this palette, and this is really a cool palette. It's got this right here, like this protector, I guess, for the mirror. It is perforated, so you can take it off if you want to. I probably will later on, just because I can see myself getting annoyed with it. But it's really quick, so you can get a good idea up close. It is going to be a little messy because I have been using it. And then I got online on their site on their page on Instagram, just to tell you a little bit about each row. Each row has a different purpose. So from this row down, the lightest row over, column 1 is the crystalline highlighters column, 2 is prismatic metallics, 3 is chromatic foils, 4 is luxe metallics, 5 is celestial duochromes, and 6 are the glittery toppers. So I have a little bit on my hand I want to show you guys. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. I know you probably aren't going to be able to see what I see. I'll go ahead and show you a little clip from my phone. That yellow, you can't tell with the lights in the camera, but it shifts. Like, at certain levels it almost looks like it has a pink hue, and then other times it looks like it has a green hue. It's very pretty. That is this color right there. And then this color right here is right there. As you can see, the brown with the blue. And again, it has the same thing going on where, like, in certain angles it looks kind of purple. Other angles it looks kind of like a pinkish, almost burgundy. It's just beautiful. And then right there in the corner with the glitter, that is this color right here. And it is definitely very glittery. As they stated that all these different rows have different things that they do. Like, some of them are very sheer, some of them are very pigmented. Like this one, it's very pigmented. Beautiful. Ugh, I just love this palette. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like. The streak, like the thick streak I have right there, that is this right here. And I am obsessed with this stuff. Like, man, like that right there is from using a little bit of that mixing medium. And right next to it was me using my finger. So normally people use their finger to make it pop, but this mixing medium, if you buy this palette, definitely, if you're past 1,000 people mark, I would purchase this, because this stuff is like, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of amazing. It's better than Fix Plus, that's for sure. Alrighty. So, as I was saying on my phone, these are, you got like a very duochrome, like it's, I don't even call it duo, it's more like trio. I mean, there's like different, it's very subtle, but there's different illusions that go to it. So I definitely digging this. This right here, this is very wet looking, which I absolutely love. It also, you know, it stays in place. There's a little bit of glitter comes off, but not really, like hardly anything. And then this right here is definitely, you know, it's a glitter topper. So if you're really into glitter, like I am, then these are very thin, sheer, and just, you know, you just kind of tap them on your eyelid, and you probably will need some glitter glue. But, you know, I mean, again, I just rubbed my finger on it. It's still there, and if there's any glitter on my finger, it's very minimal. So, this stuff is good. And then also, so for the first 1,000 people, you get this product for free with the eyeshadow. I use this right here, which I point out in my phone, but just to reiterate, is that this is the mixing medium, and then this is my finger. So this stuff is is a must. You gotta get this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to actually show this right now. I'm gonna put this on my eyelid. I haven't tried it on my eyelid yet. I just took the brush and used like very light colors. Just so you're tracking so far, I put this color across my entire eyelid. And then, what did I go in with? I think I went in with this a little bit, just on the lower. And then with Violet Voss, to add a little bit of depth, I am using the mattes in the Violet Voss palette, and I've used so far Sauce. So, all right, let me go ahead and get into this, and let's see what color I want to use next. So I'm curious about, I want to go ahead and put this on right here. I'm going to put the mixing medium. This is the first time I've ever used mixing medium, so these are my brushes. I don't know what the number is, just because obviously, as you can see, I bedazzled my brushes. Also, I mean, I know some people really get into it, like the art of it, and they'll use like 1,000 brushes. I can use one brush for an entire look. I'll just clean it off and keep going. For this though, I've used 2 other brushes for the shimmer and for the matte, and now I'm gonna go in with this, just so I can add a nice thick, hopefully very chrome look to my eyelid. So, all right, so I'm gonna take this. And then I'm just gonna drop 3. So that's wet. And now I'm going to okay, here we go. Ooh. I'm starting with my dogs. Ooh. Oh. Can you see that? Can you see the chrome? Oh, I hope this comes through. That is chrome. I definitely need to clean it up a little bit, but holy crap. Huh. Huh. Do you see that? Do you see that? Ooh. So you can see how much it's picking up with that medium. It's probably too much. Probably should have gone with like 1 or 2 drops. Whew. I would put this on staring at the camera, but the screen that I have is so small. I'm always amazed when I see YouTubers like Jeffree Star that will just have like a little hand mirror and they'll just make like this amazing like artistic look. Not I. I usually need to get like right up to the mirror. Technically, I should probably start looking into wearing glasses, but I'm sort of in denial, so. I do not need glasses, even though when I'm reading something, I need a magnifying glass. That's not true, but oh. Can you see this? I hope you can see this. I kind of brought my lights up, and I was messing with the settings on my camera, so there's a chance that it might come off too bright and you're not gonna see what I'm seeing. So, all right. So let me do this. These, and then these. For some reason, are no longer cool. I don't know why. I will use these no matter what. So when I'm buffing out my eyeshadow, some people use like a brush to buff it out. I just kind of like to use both. So I'm going to use this. I know there's somebody out there that might be cringing. Please don't. Oh, okay. So you have to go in pretty fast with this because it dries. And once it dries, I feel like I might have messed up. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Ooh. Yeah, that's dry. Ooh. I know a lot of YouTubers will sit there and talk and tell you about their life while they're doing their makeup. I guess I need to concentrate. So, I know that like when I first started reading the responses to them coming out with their, calm down! Sorry. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. When they started to, what was I saying? There is so much noise going on. I totally apologize. I wasn't even paying attention to the background while I was putting on my makeup, so there's a chance that they were barking the entire time in the background. I totally apologize. I really hope they didn't ruin this video. Anyway, so this is really, I am super impressed with this eyeshadow. This is very, very chrome. I now am seeing that this makes the eyeshadow dry, so you have to go in kind of fast with it to make sure that you you can blend it out properly. So, all right, let me see. What else am I going to use? I'm going to go back in with a matte to try to give myself a little bit more depth. Okay, so matte brush, and then oh, by the way, I'm using Goat from Violet Voss in case you're wondering. That's just to give me a little depth in my eyelid. I think I'm gonna try the Savage too, just to add a little brightness. I always think it's interesting when people put makeup on because everybody has their own way of putting on makeup. The way I see it, as long as it looks good, I mean, it doesn't matter how you put on makeup, which I'm sure there's probably makeup artists out there that will beg to differ, but it's all about what makes you comfortable while you're putting on the makeup. Some people like to dab, some people like to go in circles. I think I'm a dabber. I'm gonna go in with purple. I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to use one of my sponges, my sponge applicators. There, which, just an FYI for people, if you go in with certain brushes, you're absolutely going to get fallout. Like, that's just a given. And I think that a lot of times when people are looking at their eyeshadow all over their face, they're like, there's so much fallout. And I'm like, well, you just sat there and used a brush. Like, the brush is going to add fallout. And then, as you can see right here, this picks up a lot of product. Make sure though, if you go for the sponges, you get the good quality ones though, because if they're super porous, then they're not going to pick up a lot of product, you're not going to get a lot of payoff, and it's going to be a waste of your time. I know using your finger is definitely a popular thing, I get it, but there's other ways for you to put on makeup and still get a lot of pigmentation without having to use your finger. I mean, I guess it just depends on, again, on what your style is, what kind of makeup, or what you like to put on your makeup, so definitely not judging, as I hope no one's judging me right now, because I'm sure there's somebody out there that's like, it's not how I put on makeup. So I am getting a little bit of fallout out of this Violet Voss, but that's just because it's matte, and obviously this isn't the main point of the video. The main point is the Viseart. So just, okay. Just gonna go on like that, and like that. I'm done with this. So this goes back in my Viseart drawer. Let's see, do I want, yes I do. I'm going to put on black Forever, Makeup Forever. What's the number? M10 waterproof pencil. It's in black. I've used it many times. Sorry if I'm grossing you out. I know some people don't like to watch people put eyeliner on. Okay. So, and then, after I've done that, let me go back with the Viseart. Add a little shimmer to the brow bone in the inner corner. Let's see. Ooh. That looks white, but then it's got like that like kind of blue iridescent thing going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that. This, which this actually does. This is the Sephora Professional number 13 Dome Shadow. I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna put that right there. There you go. Yeah. And then that. I don't know if you're gonna see what I'm seeing. Hopefully. Let me see. I'm gonna go in with this brush, which is completely, I think I bought it from some cheap beauty store. And I'm going to put that, go back in with this again. And I'm just gonna go lightly over my brow bone. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna clean up this look. I'm gonna put on some eyelashes and then I will return. All right. All right, so this is the final look. I am very happy with how it turned out. I am very happy that I bought this product. I definitely cannot wait to make more videos in the future just because there's so many different choices. And why am I not able to open this? Oh, I was opening up the wrong way. So anyhow, so many different choices and colors and different looks you can get as far as, you know, if you want to go with a light, very just shimmery look, if you want to go with glittery look, if you want to go with duochrome, etc. So I definitely like the fact that I've added this to my collection. As far as, do you absolutely need this? No, I mean, for the way that the final look turned out, I'll try to get close to the camera so you can see. My eyelids definitely have a metallic look, but it is not the most chrome that I have personally seen from other eyeshadows. I have seen, you know, from like liquid chromy eyeshadows, they get pretty chromatic, I guess if that's the correct word. But I still need to play with this to get my definite absolute, you know, decision on whether or not I feel this is an absolute must or not. But for now, just looking at it, I am very happy that I have it. Sometimes, like, being the makeup collector that I am, I have so much makeup that I don't even like wear some, like, oh, there's a lot of it I don't even wear. I'll just like look at it. Like my glitter, my pressed glitter collection, I rarely wear it, but I will literally take it out and I'll just ooh and ah it sometimes because it just, you know, I love makeup. I love eyeshadow specifically. So again, let me show this to you. And I might actually go ahead and try out the mattes too. This is expensive. Like I said, I think it's like $175. So if you don't want to spend $175 on a palette and you just want like a few colors that are going to have the same effects, you'll definitely be able to find that in singular eyeshadows and whatnot over at Sephora and wherever else. But again, if you're like myself and you like to collect makeup and you love your shimmers, this is definitely a good palette to get. So, all right, that is it. I am creepy crawling up into the expensive makeup route. I'm kind of debating. I know it's been out for like years, but there's like the Natasha Denona purple blue palette that I've been looking at, which is over $200. I'm like staring at it like, do I really want to get it? So if anybody has tried that palette, please let me know how you feel about it, if you think that it's worth the money. And also, if you happen to get this palette, let me know how you feel. Tell me if you love it. Do you think it's okay? Do you hate it? I definitely can't foresee anybody hating it. I mean, like this, like I said, I will definitely be doing more videos in the future where I'll be doing various looks, just so that I can personally also see what all this can do, because I definitely feel like there's a lot of different styles and looks you can get out of this. So, all right, that is it, and I will see you guys next time.